First bit of coriander going in. Being instructed by Rafi, our Pakistani friend. Don't think we're off too deep. We're all flat out trying to beat the weather. He's got half a dozen acres to do here, and then he's got to go to a farm at another farm at Wilberforce. We've got to do, what is this, about 47 acre there. So yeah, I think it'll be really be doing time. So watch this space. We just shallowed it off. We've just altered pins on power. And we've just give it a bit of short length. So it's still doing the cultivating, but it's not getting the aspect. You don't want it too deep because it struggles to come out. Yeah, it's going in nice. We're putting it on about 16.5, 17 kilo per hectare. So seed rate isn't really vast, but the looks. I mean, it's a very light seed, so. But yeah, it's making a job. A little bit of a ridge there before. Oh, GPS, I don't know. He gets like puts his AB in, and then it sort of perfects itself, and you end up with a blind spot there. But he's right now once he's got going. But anyway, hopefully we'll get it rolled. He sent us 2 different varieties of seed. They're only numbers, they aren't names. He wants us to help the big stuff. Phil just dropped his straw chopper off. It's a Tarrap 856, big machine it is. Looks in very straight condition. It's not the modernist, but very, very solid. Only side discharge. That's one sort of fault with it. Double rotor, so I presume you can feed silage with it. Good blades. Yeah, it looks fresh from work, to be honest, so time will tell. When we put PTO shaft on it, we just got it from a local machinery sale. But it looks like it's had a good home, bit bottom and everything. And it'll be at right money, will this and all, so I'll decide when we get shaft on it and make sure everything works, electric wise or one thing or another. Right, we've got this this old Tarrap all wired up, piped up, PTO'd up, and it'd be interesting to see if she works. Right, what's that function? This is that side shit. Hey up. Bonus. So there, if you were blowing straw over a wall, you'd have it like that. But if you wanted to blast your silage on floor, you'd put it down there, down your passage. So that works. Now then, that little ring thing down there, that tells you direction at bed. Oh, that works. That's forward. And if you wanted to reverse your bed, that's backwards. The speed thing here, if we go real slow, yeah, it all works. Never going like mad. That's brilliant. So back door now. Can you see in the mirror? Back door goes up and down. So all the hydraulics and the electrics work, which is a bonus. We'll just see. We're always very sceptical about putting PTO in though. We just give her a little bit of a roll over. That's it. Well, there's no banging and clattering on tick over. There we go. That's on tick over, so she sounds good. That's a bonus. Everything works perfect. Even covered dog in straw up. Yeah, that's a bonus. I mean, look, it could have been an absolute pile of rubbish, you know, and nothing worked, and we landed with it. We've got Ollie's bought one for himself, an electric box is fried. Maybe we'd be better off with this one, but yeah, very pleased. I'll show you around her. I mean, look, there's no rot. There's a bit of rust here and there, but no rot. And I think it's quite tidy. I mean, if someone wanted to really spend a bit of time polishing her up, well, you wouldn't polish it up, would you? But I think it's right enough. I really do. I mean, some of them we buy, and they're totally rotten down this seam, absolutely shot at. £1,500 quid. You can go 1,500. That leaves me with those lot of tidy wage, and if someone gets a right chopper. Yeah, very pleased. You've done well, Richard. Thank you. We cooled them.
Yeah. I think.
We've just been talking of me and Sexy Fingers about this new Milwaukee grinder, and I'm totally disappointed with it. He says it's alright, he's quite happy, but I think it's got no guts whatsoever compared to the cable one. And it wasn't cheap really. But whether the Makita ones or the D1 ones are any better, I don't know. But yeah, to say what else we've got is marvellous, that is crap. Well, I think crap, but if you're cutting steel fairly thick, it'd stall. You know, you'd have to you'd have to nurse it. You know, but anyway, you live and learn. Right, Sexy Fingers is taking power us to bits. We've got a bit of a lull between land work, and he's taking this hard Mashio DM to bits because we're short of rotors. We've got loads of everything else, but we've had a run on rotors where what the time's fastened to. So we're getting rid of, he's giving a supply of that. Got that for sale if anybody wants it. A real tidy 3 metre coon. And it's done nothing in its life, it really has. Look under here. I can't understand how it's escaped. It's done nothing. Look at wear on there. It's done now. Be a right power for someone, this. Not digging either. Give us a shout. That's an animal. That is an actual animal. But that was deer. The hinge gun, yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's unstoppable, but wagging wheel nuts, it'll take them off like now. Tractor wheel nuts, take them off like now. Occasionally you get something rusted up, what you have to put a bit of heat on and then attack it with that, but yeah, very good thing. Right, let's go fasten these brackets on. We found out the issue with this one. It's shattered a gear. tried to put it through side at trough, so it'll have gone with a wallop. And what people do with these slip clutches, if they don't have them set properly, then it damages tractor, or liable to damage tractor. But yeah, that went. It'd be a cracking gear. But there's a bit of wear on inside gears, we'll scrap them, and then all them outside ones will keep. But there'll be no wear on rotors, because they just don't wear. Mashio did in this era, in 90s. They built them to last. Like, they built them out of good metal. So, right, good stuff. Morning. Back at it. We've just been away for a few days. Been to well, spent some time in Stratford upon Avon. That's a nice place. And then went to Cirencester and Bristol. So yeah, I don't know why that area, but while we were down at Stratford, we went across to Jeremy's shop. What's it called? Diddley Squat Farm or whatever. Not much of a farm, you can't really see out going on. It's just a farm shop in the middle of, you know, on edge of oh, what's the village? Chipping Norton. And a lot of people, and he's extracted a lot of money off them, to be fair. But yeah, so back at it. I just stood in this field what we direct drilled with the Avatar, and it's coming out. I thought it'd be a bit further on actually, but it's coming out. You know, if you look down the bottom of the seams here, look there, it's just starting to come out. So even on the real wet bits, it hasn't suffered, you know, that bad. I mean, there will be patches which will be a bit slim, but there will be a crop even on these soggy headlands. I mean, this is the worst part of the field, this. And to be fair, there won't be much grow here, but it's been wet in it since I've been away. They've had some horrendous rain, so actually it hasn't suffered that bad. I thought it could be worse on here. But yeah, I'm just paddling around a few fields because this is off in with maize next door, so this is to round up off, get that done this week, and maybe get Phil to just sholl it over whip plough. So there's a fresh clean start. There's fodder beat land just to put a bit of muck on and get that in. Fodder beat's off in there. There's some maize going in here. There's some maize other side at the farm, and we've got quite a bit of spring drilling to do yet. But bloody hell, weather will have to be kind. We could do with 2, 3 or 4 nice days in a row before we even consider it. So, but yeah, time's ticking, isn't it? It's gonna be bloody May about time. You know, get this week out way, it'll be sort of creeping up to May. Come on, dog. Right, a bit short and sweet and nondescript today with me being away, but I'll try and get a bit more farming in the videos. Hey up, dog's chasing air, look. Not a chance. Come here! Come here! Yeah, so but if you like these videos, like and subscribe. Do a couple a week of a farm in East Yorkshire. All sorts of bits and pieces going on. So right, bye for now.